In a peaceful forest, under the soft glow of a silvery moon, there lived a sleepy little owl named Ollie. Ollie's feathers were as fluffy as a cloud, and her big round eyes sparkled like stars. Every night, Ollie loved to wander through the magical moonlit forest, where everything seemed to glow with a gentle light. One such night, as the moon hung high in the sky, Ollie flapped her wings and set off on her nightly adventure. The cool breeze whispered through the leaves, and the forest seemed to be humming a lullaby just for her. First, she met a gentle deer named Delilah. Delilah's eyes were warm and kind, and she moved with a graceful quietness. "Good evening, Ollie," Delilah said in a soft voice. "Isn't the moon beautiful tonight?" Ollie nodded, her eyes feeling a little heavier than usual. "Yes, it's like a big, glowing nightlight." As they walked together, Delilah pointed out the fireflies dancing in the air. Their tiny lights flickered like stars in a miniature sky. "The fireflies remind me of twinkling dreams," Delilah whispered. "It's like they're guiding us to sleep." Ollie smiled and felt a little more sleepy. They continued down a path lined with soft, mossy ground. Next, they met a family of rabbits snugly tucked into their burrow. The mama rabbit, Rosie, peeked out and greeted them with a sleepy yawn. "Hello, Ollie and Delilah," Rosie said gently. "We're just settling down for the night. The little ones love to hear bedtime stories about the moon." Rosie's voice was soothing, and Ollie felt her eyelids droop just a bit. Rosie began to tell a tale of a moon princess who showered the forest with moonbeams to keep the animals safe and sound. As Ollie listened, her wings grew a little heavier. After the story, Ollie and Delilah continued their walk. They came upon a bubbling brook where a family of ducks were floating serenely. The soft quacking of the baby ducks was like a musical lullaby. "Come rest by the water, Ollie," said Delilah. "The sound of the brook is very calming." Ollie perched on a low branch near the water and watched the moon's reflection ripple with the current. The gentle sound of the flowing water made her feel more drowsy. Just then, a wise old tortoise named Thomas slowly made his way to them. "Good evening, young ones," said Thomas, his voice deep and soothing. "Have you come to enjoy the moonlit forest?" "Yes, Thomas," Ollie replied with a yawn. "It's so peaceful tonight." Thomas nodded slowly. "The moon watches over us, and its light brings peace to the forest. Close your eyes and listen to the sounds around you. Feel the cool breeze and let it lull you to sleep." Ollie did as Thomas said. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. The sounds of the brook, the gentle rustling of the leaves, and the soft lullabies of the forest filled her ears. She felt her body relax and her mind drift off into a serene state. Delilah stayed by her side, whispering sweet goodnights. "Sleep well, dear Ollie," she said, nuzzling her friend gently. "May your dreams be as bright and lovely as the moonlight." Ollie felt herself being wrapped in a blanket of calm and comfort. The moon high above shone its gentle light on the forest, and the stars twinkled softly, like tiny bedtime stories in the sky. With a final contented sigh, Ollie drifted off into a peaceful slumber, knowing she was surrounded by friends in the magical moonlit forest. And so, the forest remained quiet and serene, with all its creatures resting under the protective glow of the moon.